Welcome to Kino Quickly. I am your host, Disco, and today I watched Freaky. Freaky is a 2020 horror movie starring Vince Vaughn and some girl I'm not very familiar with. Now, I'm a huge fan of Vince Vaughn, and Vince Vaughn's been in a lot of serious roles lately, and I really like that. And this movie was sort of a step backwards for him, and it made me kind of disappointed. So the premise of this movie, its sort of selling point gimmick, is that Vince Vaughn plays a serial killer who kills this girl, but he doesn't actually kill her. He swaps bodies with her, and she wakes up in Vince Vaughn's body, and he wakes up in her body. And so Vince Vaughn in this movie is acting like a teenage girl throughout it, and I think that's very sad to see. I don't like seeing Vince Vaughn put in such a humiliating role, and I'm not sure why he signed up to do this. Maybe he thought it was very charming, but I don't think so. I don't like seeing Vince Vaughn in this light. I'd really wish he would have done something more serious in this role. Vince Vaughn is one of my favorite actors. He's no Brendan Fraser, but he's up there. He might be in the top 10. Now, I'm not sure if Vince Vaughn lost a bet and had to be in this movie and humiliate himself while acting like an effeminate little girl throughout it. But it's just so sad to see, and it's very demasculating towards Vince Vaughn, and it's really sad because he's been doing all these serious roles lately where he's really establishing himself as sort of a strong, masculine, manly character, and then he does this, and it's very embarrassing for him, and it makes me really sad to see this. But the movie overall it's pretty good, solid horror comedy movie. It's got a lot of laughs, a lot of scares. You're gonna really like it. The premise is pretty good. It's called Freaky because it's sort of Freaky Friday with the body swaps. And it's a really good movie. I highly recommend you see this movie, but I mean, if you're a Vince Vaughn fan, I think that might be a deal breaker. If you know Vince Vaughn for mainly his comedic acting, you might really like this movie, and I'd recommend it there. But if you want to see Vince Vaughn do serious acting, and you're really enjoying his serious acting of recent, I would not recommend seeing this movie because it's gonna really ruin your image of him when you watch these more serious roles that he's in. So my rating is gonna be 1 thumbs up for Freaky. I think it's an alright movie. I think it's definitely a lot of fun. It's not one for kids, but if you're an adult and you got like a lot of friends to go out, this might be a pretty good date movie too. I mean, it's sort of a flexible movie. This definitely has a large audience for more mature people. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it. It's just, if you're a big Vince Vaughn fan like I am, I just can't recommend it to you. But if you're not, I definitely recommend seeing Freaky. It's a really good movie. I'm gonna give it 1 thumbs up again, but I'm not gonna give it 2 thumbs up just because of the Vince Vaughn stuff. So, yeah, I hope you see Freaky or not, and I hope you have a nice day.